Back at the ocean again, right? Square one. Waterfront where it always starts. Pull up like Italian mobs is awkward. Look like I did things that I wouldn't honor. Take a minute out the day, take a second for karma. I'm alone by the critics saying I wasn't strong.
Change is something that terrifies me, and I don't think I'm alone. I think a lot of people would choose something that's familiar but unhealthy over something that's unfamiliar but objectively beneficial for them. It's always going to be hard to take that first step, but once you do it and you're on the other side, you'll never look back and you'll never regret it. And I'm trying to practice what I preach. I tend to be more of a night owl, but I'm out here in the morning right after sunset in a new environment and a new location for my other videos on my new channel. I said it sort of in passing in my first video, but I truly do believe that nothing will change if you don't. And I think a lot of us are just sitting around hoping for something to change without actually changing ourselves. If you do truly want your life to get better, you're going to have to make that uncomfortable first step in a lot of things that you do. And it's not going to be easy, but nothing worth doing is ever easy. People are so afraid of change, even if it's a healthy change. That's why a lot of people are stuck in the cycle of addiction and the cycle of an abusive family or any type of situation. I noticed that pretty much with my family. It was this weird cycle of everyone mistreating each other, but since it's family and since it's familiar, you just have to accept it. I didn't think that was right, and I decided to walk, and I decided to make my own wave, to break the cycle, to break the curse. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, it's lonely a lot of the time. It can be sad to go no contact with a lot of your family, but I knew it was for the best. I trusted what I was doing 7 years ago, and I can't look back. As counterintuitive as it sounds, that change you're most afraid of doing, that's the one you have to do immediately. It does get better, but it'll get worse at first. If you just stick it out, if you just stay tough, if you stay true, there will be light on the other side, I promise you.
I'm always saying I won't change, but I ain't the same. Everything's different, I can't complain. Don't know what you missing. Shame on you, yeah, shame on you.
I think change has helped me realize that nothing is permanent. That can sound depressing, but I interpret it as appreciating everything because everything is so limited and nothing lasts forever. I think for a while I was bitter that the world around me changed and I was stagnant. But I realized, you can appreciate those past moments without staying there. I think the pandemic was a tough time for me and a lot of other people. 5 years later, people are still stuck in that cycle of being shut down and the psychological impact that had. And, for a few years I was too. It kind of robbed me of having a college experience. I remember that loneliness I experienced after coming back, and all the friendships I made were pretty much gone and depleted. It was just a totally different world, it felt like. But instead of using that to be a pity sob story, I'm going to use that to empathize with people who feel alone. And I try to make my best effort to do that day in and day out now. And that's what helped me. I changed my perspective on... Welcome to the Jersey Shore, man. Holy shit. But I changed my perspective on friendships and social bonds. I realized how important it was and how so many people could just be alone. Being in small schools my whole life, I guess I sort of took for granted that you could see people that you valued your time with 5 days a week. I realized a lot of people don't have that, so now I try to be that for some people. Working in the service industry, doing that job, sometimes I make people's day, and that's a good way to be. That's a good perspective, I think, to have, because if I just saw it as a, clock in, clock out, make money thing, it wouldn't be fulfilling because I don't make that much to do it, but there are some people that are happy to see me, and that makes me feel good, that they have someone that they could talk to just about anything. And a lot of people complain about small talk and those sort of things, but that's where the bonds are formed, in those little moments that just build up over time. And that's what I've learned, and that's what I've realized.
It's motivation for life. Bass God. Give it up one time for the player haters. Y'all motivate me, so I gotta thank you. Long time I was mad I didn't have no paper. Got fucked by the game, contract labor. Same dudes fuck me over, act like my neighbors. Niggas slept on the boss, now they ask for favors. Text my phone every day like they know about me. If you don't fuck with me, don't be around me. Niggas reach on anything that they think is poppin'. Goofy same thing, hate the same thing, sucker same thing. Niggas playing awkward, do a lot of moving.
As you can see, I'm back in the city now. Came back and I just wanted to tell you guys one last thing. I want the call to action for this video to be everyone commenting one thing they want to change about themselves and one thing they want to change about the world. Alright, love you guys. Peace.
The world's all perfect, let me fantasize. What we fighting for? We dying to live. Growing up, now we living to die. I put my hands in the sky.